beginning of at the beginning of a seminar year, when that director memo hits on the 1st of July, it's like, hold on to your hats, we're in for a ride. And that is what today has been like. We had a director's meeting with corporate at 1 o'clock. We have the lowdown on the new theme for the year, things that are going to be happening, some product specifics. And I'm so honored to be able to share that with you today. So I am going to go ahead and share my screen so we can get powered up. That is the theme this year. We are going to power up. All right. So today we're going to power up. And at seminar, you will see, can you guys see the Soaring Eagles, Rise and Shine? Perfect. At seminar this year, Power Up is going to be the theme that we are all going to really delve into and dig into, and I'm sure have 50 million memes floating around. Power Up. And today, by the way, is the last day to register for seminar. So if you would like to go, today's the day you do it. Today's the last day. If you don't register today and you decide you want to go, you can. But what that means is you have to fly to Dallas and register on the spot. I did it once. I don't recommend that. I recommend just getting that done in advance. So there's no stress with it, but Power Up. We're going to go take a look at that. So the very first thing today we are going to explain is this new Power Up Your Sales program. Now, the company has done a monthly sales challenge. It's where those of us who've been in, we've earned this jewelry, this necklace, we earned bracelets, this year was amazing. We've earned scarves, we earned picture frames, we earned lots of different stuff. And since this has been a program in Mary Kay for 8 years now. For the last 8 years, our program has been, when you come into Mary Kay, a $600 wholesale order gets you a bonus bundle. And to keep that $600 as a goal in your mind, we've had these, the sales challenges every month in and after your Great Start time period. Well, Mary Kay corporate, they have really great strategy minds. And when you stay in the mindset mode of when you start your Mary Kay business, that's wonderful. But we also want to stretch ourselves a little bit more. We want to grow our businesses. So we want to see those goals grow a little bit. So this year, we are doing the Power Up Your Sales is going to be our theme for our sales challenges. And so every month we're going to continue to earn, thank you, Mary Kay, some lovely prizes. And but we're going to stretch just a little bit more, just $100 wholesale more a month. And that is how you're going to earn your monthly prizes now. When you're in your Great Start time period, the $600 bonus bundles are still what you're aiming for. Every $600 you sell wholesale, you get free products. You can keep them for yourself. You can sell them for 100% profit, whatever you want to do. But you will still collect those $600 months to put together for your quarterly prizes. So the quarterly, I don't know if you guys know this, quarterly prizes are pretty fantastic. Every quarter where you hit $1,800 wholesale, and that's 3 of those $600 months back to back, or $1,800 all in one month if you just want to go crazy or you want to stock up on inventory. That is not changing. The quarterly star points is still going to remain at 1,800, but we're going to go just $100 more a month so that we can earn these prizes now. So the monthly Power Up Your, where did they go? Here they are. Power Your Sales There we go. Monthly selling challenges will now be at the $700 level. And then get this, at the $800 level, you level up in your star prizes. So what we're trying to do is go consistent work and stretch yourselves a bit. That is how you grow a business. We don't grow by doing the same things we've done all the time. We grow by doing something new, different, and stretching ourselves. So we're going to come in, our new consultants are going to come in with those $600 orders. Pile up as many of those as you can during that great start time period. Get as many free bonus bundles as you can. We're going to consistently do that even after great starts so that we can hit our quarterly star prizes. And then when we do that little bit extra for that $700 wholesale, then we're going to hit our monthly prizes. This month, let me see if I can get this going. This month, the prize, I love it so much. It's a pink puffer purse. How stinking cute is that? We saw it on the meeting today. When you open it up, it has this really beautiful, like our company colors in stripes. So there's like a pink and there's a purple and there's a lighter pink stripes inside. Puffer purse. Like it blew my mind. I want to like get all my orders in today so that I can get this puffer purse ASAP. It's phenomenal. So that is our July prize. And so there are going to be prizes for the $700 wholesale orders every single month. Then if you do a little bit extra to get to $800 wholesale, you're going to move up a star level when you do that consistently. So you're going to hit Sapphire Star with those $600 orders. And every 3 months, you're going to get star points and you're going to get to go shopping in the Star Consultant app. It's phenomenal. I've gotten AirPods. I got my pots and pans there. I just got a Mary Kay branded cheese board. I mean, such great fun stuff there. I know that may not excite you. It totally excited me. But you can save up. I got my iPad from saving up my star points. So we're going to be able to save up star points at the 600 level. At 700 level, we're getting star points plus the bracelet, the jewelry or whatever the company gets us, our puffer purse. Then at 800 level, you're moving up a rung in your star points. You get even more to shop with. Super, super awesome. We're talking consistency plus a little bit more. When you consistently hit your 700 wholesale, when you consistently do meet the Power Your Sales challenge at the end of the year to the on the right side of your screen, I believe, this is the consistency prize. I'm super excited about this, you guys. It is like this tripod flip book. It kind of reminds me of like a calendar, but you're not going to tear these pages off. This is a flip book of Mary Kay quotes. If you're a new consultant, you may not understand the value of this yet, but you will. The more you hear inspiration coming from Mary Kay Ash and those who she trained personally, and those who were trained by them, you will recognize the genius of this woman, the beauty of her heart, and the wisdom of her words. So this is basically a book of wisdom, Mary Kay quotes, to flip through and get us through another year of being powerful and going up. All right, so that is the Power Up, Power Your Sales challenge, and we are so stoked about that. Okay. Finally, when you hit your goals consistently through the year at even higher levels, you can earn year-long prizes in Mary Kay. We get these usually at or after seminar. And so this is a sneak peek at this coming year's prizes. I don't know if you can you see my arrow going around circling this ring? This square, it's in the kind of in the center, the square ring is made up of these beautiful diamonds, all kind of put together in their own settings. It is seriously gorgeous. And that is the Queen of Sales ring. That is consistently doing $1,666 wholesale every month consistently. Now, that may sound like, oh my goodness, what are you talking about, Faith? But that's doing the bracelet like 2 times plus a little bit more. It's where we want to grow. It's what all of these steps are getting us to, a place where we can earn these big goals, where we take our little goals, stack them up, and stretch ourselves a little bit more and get these big goals. So that is this beautiful diamond ring. And then we have, of course, have our gorgeous bee for the court of sharing down here. If you're interested in kind of making these goals, now's the perfect time at the beginning of the year, because a big goal broken down in 12 months, that we can wrap our minds around a little bit easier and get a move on. Then for directors, this is just something we like to share with you. As you guys grow into leadership, the director prizes are also something that you can go for. This is when your unit produces $650,000 collectively. Then any director who's been able to coach and grow her regime, her unit to do this, is taken on a trip. And this year's trip is to Budapest, with the top of the top will go also to Prague. So how cool is that? Budapest and Prague. I've never even like researched these countries. How cool is that? Just so, they're beautiful images coming, but I thought I would just share that too. All right, you guys, how do we do these monthly goals? How do we hit this consistently? Well, we put product on faces, we give a lot of facials, and we do fun things. And this is one thing that Mary Kay is giving us this month. It's Mary Kay Your Way Makeover Contest. Makeover contest. I love a good makeover contest. Okay, let me explain how this is going to work. We're going to give people makeovers from July 15th to July 31st. Full rules can be found, and I encourage you to look up the full contest rules on the Mary Kay In Touch website. But here is the gist of it. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. From July 15th to August 31st, not 2 weeks, sorry, a month and 2 weeks, yes. From July 15th to August 31st, when we book appointments with people to create their new look, we're going to sit with them and we're going to do makeovers on them. We're going to take pictures, get creative, and then we're going to complete an entry form on the contest website. Links are on the In Touch website. And you're going to submit a photo of her new look with a caption that includes her foundation shade, along with how this new look makes her feel like her best self. So the more creative you get, the better. All the submissions are going to basically be put to a committee that's going to narrow them down to 13 finalists. And there are, again, read the full details, but this is so fun. The winners are going to go on an all expense paid trip. Whoever's picture is chosen, plus their beauty consultant, each get a +1 to go to Scottsdale, Arizona. They are going to get round trip airfare for two nights in a luxury hotel, spa treatments, $1,000 in spending money, plus an assortment of Mary Kay products for being the winner, for participating and getting selected as winners. I will say that a couple people who are like runners up are going to be voted on in social media. So if you don't get picked, but you're a runner up, and you're in the contest, we're all going to start saying, vote for my friend, vote for my friend, and see if we can get you to Scottsdale as well. Honorable mentions are going to get, instead of the trip to Scottsdale, $500 gift card and Mary Kay products. So, hey, it pays to always be in second place, right? Excellent. All right. Next, I'm going to share my screen again. One really exciting thing, if you're like, oh my goodness, I have to give makeovers and do color. Yes, Go through color confident and brush up if you are feeling rusty. But here's the thing. Beth and I will both be posting this in our Facebook groups right after the meeting. On erinmarlowe.com, she is someone who provides a subscription service to Mary Kay consultants and directors who, I think, to directors, I believe, mostly, to give support to your businesses. She creates the most beautiful images. Well, she has teamed up with 4 very powerful Mary Kay women to collaborate on makeup for the seasons. If you go to erinmarlowe.com/seasons, which Beth and I are going to be posting in our Facebook groups, you can scroll down on this page. They're giving you a template of how to discover someone's seasons. Seasons is hot right now. Everybody's doing it. Everyone's getting their colors checked. I actually had someone come to a makeup session and bring me her seasons from her professional seasons thingy. She's supposed to wear certain colors and certain this and certain that. Everybody's doing seasons. This is hot right now. So we are familiar with seasons because we're in the beauty industry and we're learning about these things, even though we aren't maybe trained on how to decipher someone's season. People who have been trained in this have spirited it to us. So you might have seen in the previous, we have our little Miranda Rains, who is qualified to assess people's seasons. She's assessed mine. I'm a summer. She has helped collab on this to put this together. So if you notice, there are all of these tools. They're printable, they're digital. So you can either print out a PDF or there are free, Erin Marlowe's put together beautiful things like you're seeing now that you can customize. She's given them to you in Canva. So you can take them and tweak them. You can put someone's name in, it's beautiful. There's a whole how-to video on Erin's website right at the seasons, which we're going to give you the link to, that you can watch to learn how to do this. It starts with figuring out someone's skin tone. Are they cool or warm? Figuring out what hair they have, and that will tell you what colors should look good on them. And again, it's not 100% always accurate. There are some people who are a little bit different. I'm a little bit different sometimes. But if you scroll down, these are all for free on her website. Go give. Very sacrificial. When you narrow down someone's season, are they summer, winter, spring, or autumn? They put together, they curated palettes. What colors look good on that person? So you can use all of their already created information to get the perfect green-eyed or hazel-eyed spring, green-eyed hazel-eyed winter, green-eyed hazel-eyed autumn, all right there for you. So you can now meet with people and we're playing with your seasons. Let's figure out what it is. And we're gonna pick out the colors that look great on you. It's like a, here you go, it's a present. Just open your hands. We're gonna drop right in a current, awesome color session you can do with people. Let's book these like crazy between now and the 15th. Let's book up our 15th of July to August 31st so that we can all get in on this. Okay. So a couple more things I'm going to blow through real quick before Beth starts back up again. We have enjoyed the DIQ usually is with 10 people on your team. You can enter DIQ. This past year, Mary Kay said, you know what, we're going to do 8 out of the gate. We're going to let you start a little early. And that was so successful. And people's feedback was so in love with it that they decided to keep it. So we are this year, again, able to do to enter director and qualification with 8 team members. What is happening this year, however, Mary Kay is adding to our MK Confident trainings for DIQ. So before entering DIQ, you can kind of get a sneak peek of what is it like? What does it mean? What do I have to do? And get all of that training right in MK Confident. Those classes are going to be put up this fall. I've already taken a sneak peek at one. I don't know if that's because I'm a director and they were giving us early access, but you can expect to see that coming up and rolling out more and more. In addition to the 8 out of the gatekeeping and being able to have early training, we also have little prizes for people who become a director. This up in the corner, the stunning Kate Spade bag and gorgeous earring and necklaces that are created to match the brand new pink sales director's jacket. Those are your gift when you become a sales director. You get that purse combo and those earrings as a gift for being a new director. When you go through, this is brand new. This did not happen when I became a director. When you go through, if you end instead of with the normal 24 team members, if you end with 30 to 36, you will get a free director jacket. It's so cool. In your first year as a director, you have challenges to increase your team. So why not do it at the beginning and get a whole free jacket? Then if you have 36 or more when you debut, you also get a free registration to leadership conference, which we normally pay for. So you can get all of the things that you see on here totally free when you go through the DIQ, director and qualification process this year. To earn those extra goodies, you need to do that this calendar year. Okay, you got to qualify this calendar year. Excellent. Continuing right along. Oops. There we go. Just 2 product updates. Cityscape Cologne is getting a facelift. The box around it is not going to be there anymore to just for environmental reasons. And there's a little bit of changing of the letters are going to be darker now so we can see it, and the cap's a little bit different. So just FYI. Also, lash intensity, I'm sorry, Love Lash Lengthening Mascara is going to be phased out. It is going to be replaced with another mascara that is involved in lengthening at the beginning of next year in early 2025. So the best thing we could do is stock up on these lengthening mascaras now. They're going to be phased out through September. So stock up now so that you have enough to get you through to the next product launch. If you need help understanding how many should you get, book a call with your director so that we can talk about how you can keep your stock, your inventory at a right level to get you through to the new mascara is released. Finally, some calendar items for this month. I got to find my calendar items. One is July 16th, our preferred customer program will, registration can start. For those of you who are new, we register our customers to receive a lookbook in the mail. The lookbook is our catalog and it has a free sample inside. This is a free sample in there gets you a reason to call people and see if they've tried it yet and see if they'd like to buy it. We do pay for the lookbooks to go out. And they include the free sample for our people. So it is incredibly inexpensive. And when you do that, we typically see a return on investment way more than when we don't send them. Our sales go up considerably. So that is July 16th. You can start registering your customers for the preferred customer program so that they get the next lookbook. July 29th is National Lipstick Day. So get ready for that. Put that on your calendar and plan accordingly. If for those of you who stocked up on the lip gloss duos, the lip gloss and lip balm duos in June, you're set. You have inventory to support that National Lipstick Day. There are also extra images in the on In Touch to help support you with that. Finally, we have TikTok trainings every Tuesday. They happened in June and they're happening every Tuesday through July as well. If you go to the My Mary Kay Facebook page, you can either catch them live or watch the recordings of them there. We are going to have training at seminar on TikTok, Mary Kay's TikTok presence, and how we can tap into this lucrative market for building our businesses. All right. I don't know if we even have time for questions. I'm going to turn it over to Beth. And if you have questions, type them in the chat and I'll try to type an answer back to you. And, but just ask us later. Ask us later because you're going to want to pay 100% attention to what Beth is saying right now. And thank you very much.
Okay, awesome. Thanks, Faith. Oh my goodness, so much good stuff. Faith, I sent some of you, and Faith, I sent you a text message with a script and a picture. Colleen and Jessica and Beverly and Joni all need it. So I sent it, I think I sent it to everybody else who I had right in my phone that I could do quick while you were chatting. So if you
Colleen, Jessica, Beverly, Joni.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the rest of you should have a script and a picture in your phone that I sent to you because we are going to go to work in our last minutes that we are on training tonight because we want this hour to be not only fun and fabulous because you're hanging out with really fun and fabulous people, but we want you to leave. We want this to be worth it for you. So, and tonight we want it to be worth it because you've got some things going in your business. So on your piece of paper where you're taking notes, you always want to take notes because we can't remember everything that we hear. So on your piece of paper where you're taking notes, I want you to write down 3 numbers. Okay, I want you to write down 15, 3, 350. 15, 3, 350. Those numbers represent a challenge that Faith and I are giving for the month of July. July is such a fun month to share product with people. People are in just fun, festive moods. It's summer. People, when they're either coming or going, but there's a lot of energy in July. So it's a really great time to book appointments. And we know that if we're out of bookings, we're out of business. Like bookings are the lifeline of our business. So tonight we're going to talk about booking. So I'm going to give you some simple tips. Some of these are going to be new for new people. Some of these are going to be refreshers. And then we're going to give you about 10 minutes. We're going to have everybody shut off your screen and we're going to go off. We're going to turn off our volume and we're going to do some booking. So here are just some basics for booking. The first thing you need to know when you are booking appointments is when are you available? So I use a paper calendar. You may use a digital calendar. Doesn't matter what kind of calendar you use. You need to look at your calendar. You're going to look at the month of July and you're going to look at when am I gone? When am I not available? When am I available? And you're going to mark out every time you have space to work your Mary Kay business in the month of July. I do simple rectangles. I have it's just a simple calendar. I put rectangles in all the places I have a slot that I could have a Mary Kay appointment, whether it's an in-person or a Zoom. So number 1, when are you available? Number 2, you need to have people that you are reaching out to book appointments. And so this is a simple, I had shared in our Facebook group to bring names of people. So these are customers. These are people that have never tried Mary Kay before. These are names of people that you know that you have contact with in some way, shape, or form that you're going to be reaching out to. So you need to know when you're available and you're going to need to know who you're going to call. And you're going to need to know, why do people book? Why do people book Mary Kay appointments? There are 2 things that Mary Kay taught when she started this company. She said that everybody listens to the same radio station, and that radio station is WIIFM. And that stands for What's in It for Me. Everybody, whenever I'm asked to do something, Beth, do you want to blah, blah, blah? What's in it for me? What am I going to get out of it? Do I like it? If I'm invited to a concert and I've never heard the band before, oh, what kind of music is it? Do I like that kind of music? Would I want to learn about that kind of music? What's in it for me? It's not a selfish thing. It's do I want to give my time to what you are inviting me to? So I need to know what's in it for me. What am I going to get out of it? Everybody wants to know what's in it for them. The second thing that you want to remember is that everyone, if you treat everyone like they have a sign around their neck that says, make me feel important, make me feel important. So when we're booking, we want to think about these two things with people. They want to know, they're going to want to know, well, what's in it for me? And they're going to want to be made to feel important. So here are some reasons why people will book. Number one, they understand that you're going to share something that they want to know. So for example, we have a new skincare line out that comes in both mattifying and hydrating. You may have someone that says, oh my gosh, I've been looking for a line that is going to help mattify the oil on my skin. They are going to go, yeah, that's what's in it for me is I want that information. Okay. So somebody that understands what we are offering is going to meet a need for them. It's going to answer a question that they have. A second reason why people will book with us is that it's fun, that they are just like, oh, a party? Sure, I'll come. Yeah, I don't even care what it is. I just love a party. You may have those kinds of people. They just will say, that sounds super fun. Let's go. Let's do it. So they're your fun gals. Okay. You have other people that may book with you because they want to help you with a challenge. So you might say, oh my goodness, I had my training tonight with my sales director, and we were challenged to share the product with the first number I gave you, 15 faces in the month of July. That's a half a power start. We call that a perfect start. So some people will go, oh, I'll totally help you with that challenge. I don't really care about skincare or makeup, but I'll help you with the challenge. And then when they show up and try the product, they go, oh, okay. Yeah, tell me more. This feels great. So people are going to book for a lot of different reasons. When you are reaching out to people, and this is what we're going to be doing right now. I have created a script for you that includes all of those things. They're all kind of covered in this script. And this is something that you can text people with. I would encourage you tonight, when we break off into reaching out to people, to make a couple of phone calls. Most people don't pick up the phone, so you're going to leave a message, and you can just leave a voice message of the script that I sent you. If they answer, you can just explain the script that I sent you. And you can even say, I'm actually in a training meeting right now. I would love to sit and chit chat with you, but I have this, like, I'm practicing. So can I just read this to you? Tell them you're like, I am right in a training. So I'm going to read it to you. You can tell me what you think, and you can answer me. You can answer me, and then we'll get off the phone. Okay. So this script entails all of these things. In this month, in this week. So what I want you to be thinking about with this challenge is just 7 days from now. 7 days from now, the next time we're back together on July 8th, we will have had a whole holiday week between now and then. Like we all have probably a lot of things happening between now and the 8th. So we wanted to create an event for you, and it will happen every second Tuesday of the month, that you can invite guests to, and it's called Beauty Bingo. It is a bingo game that features lots of our different products. Your friends that join us will be able to play bingo. They're going to be able to earn some prizes, win some prizes, and be celebrated. So that happens next Monday. So the script that I sent to you is to invite people to that event next Monday. Because ladies, if you can get people to next Monday, or if you book for next Monday, if they say, oh gosh, I'm out of town, then you go, oh, that's great. I have a challenge to do this, to share product with people through the whole month of July. So when you booked at an event close, if they say no, you can then book them for a later date. Okay. All right. Does everybody have the scripts in their phone? Does anybody not have the scripts? Everybody have it? Okay. It is 7:46. We're going to just, everybody shut off your screen for the next 10 minutes. We're going to reach out to people sharing the script. Call. If they don't pick up, leave a voice message, and then take that script and shoot it, like follow up with a quick text after. Say, hey, I just left you a voice message with this information, and just copy and paste the text right into the text message. Okay. Faith,
And then after 10 minutes, we're all coming back on together.
we're all coming back.
So don't close, don't leave the meeting.
Yeah, don't leave the meeting.
I'm gonna keep my video going so people can see me making phone calls and know, oh yeah, we're still going.
Yeah.
But I'll
Right.
mute.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, you can go ahead and just turn off your screen and your audio. So just mute yourself and turn your video off, and then you can make your calls. And I also am going to leave my video on too, but I'll mute myself. It sounds like Faith is still chatting. You guys all want to, I'm very warm now. Chatting on the phone. Taking off my jacket. Yeah, Faith is still talking to her person. So, okay. Yeah. You guys can come on back and we can find out results. Okay. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Wasn't it fun? We'll do this more often. It's like, I'm talking like accountability when everyone's just sitting there, you're like, okay, we're making phone calls. All right. So I want to find out, did anybody get a hold of anyone? If you got a hold of anybody, raise your hand. Okay. Aaron, got a hold of somebody? Colleen, got a hold of somebody? Okay. So what kind of results did you get? Aaron, what kind of results did you get from your
Um, I only got a hold of one actually. The rest of them were out, I guess.
Yeah.
Or screening my calls, whatever. I may have harassed them enough this week. But anyway, it's a maybe right now. It's a maybe. So for beauty
Okay.
bingo. So I'm gonna touch back with her in a couple days.
Awesome. Awesome. Good job, Aaron. Tamara?
I have one for sure coming,
Okay.
a second most possibly coming, and a third checking her calendar, and then I left messages.
Awesome. Awesome. Good job. Colleen, how about you?
I have one that can't make it, but I'll get in touch with her again later. We know each other pretty well, so I'm not afraid of calling her back.
Yeah, good. Good.
And then I have one that's pretty sure she'll be able to make it. So,
Okay.
and
Awesome. Fantastic. Anybody else? Any other results anybody wants to share? Any attempts? Okay. Well, I'm going to share, I got a hold of one, and it was somebody I'd left a sample with about a month ago, some skincare. She hadn't washed her face with it yet. So for some reason, that's real hard to, take those samples to the bathroom and wash your face. So I invited her to Beauty Bingo, and she's a hairdresser and she works late on Monday. So she was just getting home from work. So she couldn't do Beauty Bingo. So then I said, hey, we have this makeover contest. And so I told her about the makeover contest, and she was all in for that. So I booked her to do a color makeover on the 17th. And so I got that on the calendar and then invited her to have friends at that. So I asked her if she had any friends. She was like, I can't think of anybody right now, but we have it booked on the calendar. So my goal will be to get that facial turned into at least a double facial and hopefully a party. So often whenever in my brain, when I'm calling to book people, I have multiple, like if the first doesn't work, okay, well, how about this? Oh, okay, well, how about this? Okay, well, how about this? So if she would have said no to the booking, the color, like just couldn't get our calendars to work, I would have said, hey, let me put a couple of lipstick samples in the mail to you. So booking, the other real important tip for booking is when you're giving people options, or when you're calling to book. So with this woman, when she couldn't do the beauty bingo, and I invited her to be part of the color makeover contest, I asked if she would prefer during the week or a weekend. So gave her a choice. She picked during the week on her day off. I asked if she would like morning or evening. She picked morning. And I said, would you like 10 or 11? So we want to give people lots of choices. This is also great parenting advice. Would you like to go to bed now or in 5 minutes? Would you like to brush your teeth in the upstairs bathroom or the downstairs bathroom? Just a little parenting advice there for you. But people love choices, and it helps narrow it down, and it helps them have ownership of the booking. And so she was booked. I reminded her of what was in it for her. I told her I was going to have a gift for her for booking. So I reminded her of what gift she was going to get. What was in it for her is I'm going to help her figure out her season. So she's getting a gift. She's going to find out her season, and we're going to figure out her look, like that goes with her season. So those are just those things you want to keep them in your brain. So when you're talking to people, if they can't do the first thing you offer, that you can have something, some kind of connection at the end. So Faith, it looked like you got a hold of somebody. So tell us about your conversation.
I did. I called someone that I saw at a church that I didn't think they even belonged to. I saw them at church on Sunday because we were visiting a new church. So I called her, and she transferred her membership and said yes to Beauty Bingo.
Awesome.
Sometimes it's easy like that. Sometimes not. Sometimes she answered the phone. She said, sure, I'll come. Then I left a message. And then the third person that I called, she's like, oh, yes. And I need Time-Wise moisturizer and normal to dry. And I was like, ooh, that's a specific request. She's probably working with someone. I asked her, I said, do you have a beauty consultant you regularly work with? She goes, well, I did. Sorry, this is like, I'm going to shock you but she died. I was like, oh, what? She's like, yeah, I see your posts all the time. And I've never mentioned, I've never talked to you about it because I had somebody, but she randomly passed away. I was like, this is the worst way to book somebody. So I'm going to say a prayer for that person's family. It was an older person, so it wasn't like a younger. This is a young mama, and she's like, yeah, I immediately thought of you. So so there you go. So people who are not booking with you now very well could have somebody, and that might be why they're ignoring you. And then someday they might just need someone again. So she also said she and her mom would order from this lady. So she's going to ask her mom if she'd like to join Beauty Bingo as well.
There you go.
So I had 3 reach outs, 2 yeses, and 1 I need to call back.
Awesome.
I have 3 for sure and 1 pretty sure now. So I'm almost at the 4.
Beauty Bingo is going to be fast. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, ladies, I had you write down those numbers at the beginning of training, 15, 3, and 350. So the challenge that we have for you, and I would encourage you to get them all done by the 15th. I mean, then you could double it. But your challenge, when you share the product with 15 people, so if they show up to Beauty Bingo, they can count as a face because they're going to get product knowledge. So 15 faces, 3 stands for 3 sharing the opportunity. If you're a new consultant, you would do that with your director. And 350 stands for your wholesale order. So in July, we want everybody to win. We want everybody to win this because we want everyone to get the pink caddy bag. Isn't it so cute? Like it sits on the floor. It is just adorable. I love this so much, this pink caddy bag. We want everyone carrying around the pink caddy bag. So 15 faces in July, 3 shares, and 350 wholesale order. As it gets you halfway to your 700, that's our new target for sales through every single month this year. So you can have this like your beach bag, and then you can earn that pink puffer purse that can fit right down in. Oh my gosh. All the bags in July. Well,
Quick question.
Yes.
Do shares count if they're there Monday night at bingo and we follow up with them afterwards?
If you do an interview with them, like if you share, if you share, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Great question, Tamara. Great question. All right. Well, ladies, bookings are our business. And what I want you to think about tonight as a new year, as we start off, I want you to think about becoming a master booker. Like I want you to think, I want to be a master booker. And do you know you could get well along that path just this week if you spend consistent time practicing booking and practicing these skills we learned tonight. You can become a master booker, because if you're a master booker, you can do anything you want in Mary Kay. Because once people are booked, I mean, that's what we need, right? Some people go, gosh, if people just sat down at my kitchen table, I would be great at Mary Kay, but they don't. Part of our business is learning how to book. And it really is such a confidence builder. So our goal this year is that we are all master bookers, and why not make a big like chunk in that mastery this week, the first week of the seminar year. So excited for Beauty Bingo next Monday. If you are interested in doing a commercial of some of the products for Beauty Bingo, we do need volunteers. We love to have lots of different people sharing, because then our guests can be introduced to lots of different personalities that are Mary Kay consultants. It's really, really powerful to see all of you. And so if you would like to be a part of that, message your director and we'll get you booked for an item. And we will be back here next Monday for Beauty Bingo. Everyone have a fantastic night. Happy New Year. Let's make this the best week you've ever had in your business. First week of the year. We'll see you guys next Monday. Bye-bye.